My name is Erin Cullen. I am a member of Group 3. Today we're going to talk to you in segments about dogs and the things that dogs can be trained to do to be a member of society and help their owners. My group members include James Parsons, Bandy Wilson, Paul Willenbrook, and Thomas Moore. This is Macy. She is my personal dog. She's awesome. She's actually a Labrador Retriever, and me and my husband have been training her, mostly my husband I have to say, has been training her to hunt waterfowl. She can go and get the birds and bring them back when you're asking her to go. She's been doing this for a few minutes, so she's getting a little antsy, but she's mostly able to do whatever you tell her to do when you tell her to do it. If you tell her to sit, she sits. If you tell her to stay, she stays until you tell her to fetch. Go back and get whatever you're after. She's a great dog. There are other members of our group that are going to give you a little bit more information about the things that dogs can be trained to do. Actually, one member of our group, Thomas, is going to talk to you about just simple obedience. The things that dogs, like I said, Macy can pretty much do them, but sit, stay, come, those sorts of things. He's going to give you a little bit more information about what all that means and what all the commands are and things like that. We have Paul, who are going to talk about working dogs. With working dogs, I'm talking about dogs who've been trained like from the military. They are trained to sniff out bombs, artillery, weapons, all kinds of things. They're trained in search and rescue. They actually can go and get like lost children or lost in the woods. They can sniff them out. Cops use them all the time for drug dogs. They're able to sniff out the drugs, tell you where they are. Believe it or not, you're seeing them in schools and hospitals and all kinds of things, sniffing the drug dog situation. Another thing they can be trained to do is with medical conditions. Bandy's going to tell us a little bit about that, but I did find a quite interesting fact, actually. According to a newscast that was done in 2015 from North Jefferson News, dogs are actually being used to sniff out cancer cells. Ultimately, they've only been studying this in rats so far, but the dogs can tell the difference between a healthy cell and a cancer cell and are able to alert their masters to that. They're also being used with research for diabetics. When diabetics have high blood sugar, they have diabetic ketoacidosis. When that happens, their breath becomes very fruity. The dogs can actually smell that fruity breath and alert their master that something's going on with their blood sugar. Another thing they can be used for in the medical field is alerting your master to seizures. Somehow they feel that and they are able to alert their masters if they need to get help quickly. They also serve the blind. We have seeing eye dogs and seeing ear dogs. Please, come on. Seeing eye dogs and hearing dogs. So they're actually the eyes and the ears of their masters. Now that you have a pretty good idea about what we're going to be talking to you about, I want to turn it over to James. James is going to talk to you a little bit more about obedience and what's going on as far as that's concerned. If you have any questions, please see nationalveterinaryassociation.org. Thank you.